The Center for Jewish Studies is this oasis that is unique in that it often services non-Jews, and that's what's interesting about it.
What stands out to me about the Center for Jewish Studies at Eastern Michigan is accessibility to both students on campus and community members around Washtenaw County and beyond.
But the Center for EMU reflects the community in which it lives and breathes and serves, which is a non-Jewish community.
For the past 10 plus years, they've offered great programs and experiences for people outside of those directly related to the university. The events the Center for Jewish Studies brings in through Eastern Michigan are events and programs and lectures that otherwise aren't part of what we typically see or experience. And to be able to find scholars or musicians or comedians or chefs that are in other areas that want to come in and share what they know to a larger community has been a tremendous boon to the entire southeastern Michigan community.
I had a professor through the Jewish Michigan class who introduced me to the center when she introduced me to the undergraduate symposium and the Surf Fellow opportunity that I was presented with through the center. From there, I was able to get a $1,000 scholarship that allowed me to travel to Indianapolis for an annual meeting of the Theodore Roosevelt Association. I've always known that I was interested in history and political science really since about 8th grade, but I was really able to dive into that interest through the undergraduate symposium. I chose to study Theodore Roosevelt and his connection with the Jewish community, being able to travel to Indianapolis for the annual meeting, being able to connect with multiple people that have the same passions that I do was really impactful. I think support for the Center for Jewish Studies is really vital for both current students as well as future students and the surrounding community as well. And I think that no matter what somebody is studying here at Eastern, whether it be history, philosophy, religion, I feel like the Center for Jewish Studies can provide you with some sort of support throughout your time here at Eastern, and that's really beneficial support to have.
I took my study abroad experience to Israel. One of the parts that really affected me was actually standing on top of Masada and watched the sunrise come over Jordan and over the Dead Sea, and thought to myself, this is the same sunrise. These are the same mountains. The people of Masada would have been staring at day in and day out, and that moment was what I carried forward into my studies. What was really wonderful also about this trip is the fact that we took a class at Tel Aviv University from one of their professors. So we got to hear firsthand from Israelis themselves. It was also the immersive experience of understanding Israeli culture and Israeli university culture. You never know how studying abroad and the history of Judaism and this experience might affect you when you do it, but you definitely feel the after effects after you go, because it's not an experience that you get to have all the time. And in that way, there's this deeply embedded humanism that is both humbling and beautiful.
It is so necessary to show the breadth and depth of what Jewish study is here in the United States and also abroad. It's probably one of the most critical things and necessary things we do as a center.
It is so important to be able to provide a strong education to anybody who wants it. It's not anything that is replicated anywhere else.
And to have the opportunity to be in different countries, see different cultures, hear different languages, allowing people the chance to do that who otherwise wouldn't have that opportunity is such a great gift that we can give back to the students and that students can learn from and benefit from.